Hi and thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Phil, aka Phil, and for all my regular viewers you might notice a different setup, and that's basically because I'm currently on vacation with my family. We traveled for 2 weeks to the Netherlands and having quite a nice time, and now since I have a little bit of spare time for myself and my beautiful wife taking off the kids for a quick swim, I thought why not shoot a quick video and share you my experience, or basically just one thought regarding my OM3. I have to collect a little bit more of experience, especially with the Xe5 from Fujifilm, which I acquired recently. I bought with me the Xe5, the OM3, and also my beloved Nikon ZF. Most of you know that I have a sweet spot for retro style cameras. That's basically how I'm currently also focusing my channel on, but also older cameras like DSLRs. But I digress. The thing I wanted to share with you today is basically one feature which I didn't thought I would appreciate that much about the OM3, and that's the weather resistance, or basically the IP rating of the OM3. I think almost all high-end OM system cameras are IP53 rated, and that's the highest IP rating I think which OM system offers. But if you compare it with something like a Nikon ZF, or generally speaking about full frame cameras, most of the brands don't go through the hassle or investment of IP ratings, and they only say that they are weather resistant, which professionals has proven that these bodies combined with the correct lens is. But I didn't thought that having an IP rating would give me that much of peace of mind, specifically here on vacation, where I'm also on the beach with my kids. And every time when we are going to the beach or something where it's, perhaps raining, beaches, sand and so on, if I know where I'm heading out with the family and there is some kinds of weather elements out there, I will choose the OM3. One part of the reason is, of course, that for the ZF I don't have a weather sealed lens with me, therefore I don't choose the ZF for that. Most of you already know the Xe5 is not weather resistant. Besides that, again, having that IP rating, that official IP rating, which I think only OM Systems provides that, does give me some peace of mind taking this camera out of the field and shooting that kind of elements. When I was at the beach with my family, my kids were playing in the water, I had my camera basically hanging with me here, and my kids throwing sand at me or water. I didn't mind that my camera was hanging around me getting dirty or also wet. I would have reacted differently when I would have one of these cameras hanging around, knowing they are not that weather resistant. Again, the ZF, because I don't have that lens with me. And that fact combined with this small combo, small body and also small lens, just basically sealed the deal for me for a nice travel camera, to say. Also having nice film simulations. Most of you know that I like to shoot black and white, and therefore I really like the grain simulation of black and white images very much out of this camera. That fact combined with an amazing autofocus really kind of seals the deal for me as a small and compact travel camera, which I now understand why there's a bunch of people out there who are really hardcore fans regarding Micro Four Thirds for travel photography, or general if you're traveling, because in that kind of form factor it's hard to get something similar. Sure, you can say that APC also offers you that kind of small form factor, especially here this Xe5, but here you can also see a little bit. Perhaps I have here the 25mm f1.8 lens on the OM3, and here the 35mm 1.7 lens, and both are basically 50mm full frame equivalent lenses. And this Viltrox lens on the Fujifilm is a bit bigger. What you make about that, that's your decision. Also regarding the autofocus, if you compared side by side next to the X-E5, during my short period of time having these cameras side by sides, I have to say that the OM3 is much better in my experience, tracking my kids running towards me or me trying to follow them with the autofocus compared to the X-E5. The X-E5 is not bad per se, I would say, but if you put these three cameras side by side, I would say that the ZF and the OM3 are neck and neck. It's not Sony level, but they are quite reliable, and the Fujifilm X-E5 is quite behind these two. Autofocus is not all. This is just something I noticed having these three cameras on this trip with my family. But again, I was quite surprised that I was intrigued by this IP rating. I know that according, if you look at the number of the IP rating, IP53, that is not that hard of an weather resistance rating. The first digit 5 signifies protection against dust, while the second digit 3 indicates protection from water spray, such as light rain or splashes from near upright positions. And that's basically everything you have also in all the full frame cameras we already know. But as I mentioned, just having that rating somehow gave me peace of mind, combined with the splash proof lens from OM system. If you're an OM3 shooter or owner, let me know which feature you value most out of your OM3. I have to say that, funny enough, I haven't dived into that computational topic of the OM3 yet. I have to give it more of a deep dive, but from what I used before, I'm already liking this camera very much. And if you are an OM3 user, let me down in the comments below what you value about your OM3. And if you're a critic about Micro Four Thirds or the OM3 in general, I would suggest you to check out Jared. I have discovered him mainly by coincidence on my YouTube feed and have watched 1 or 2 videos about his OM3 content, and that guy is extremely talented. He's an awesome photographer. I also think he teaches photography, and you can see it definitely. That guy is just skilled. What he is able to pull off with the OM3, I'm miles behind that. I wish I would have just a slice of his skills. As I said, if you are critical about Micro Four Thirds or the OM3 in general, check out Jared on his channel. I will also link the OM3 video down below. If you haven't seen it yet, highly recommend that video. And also just a joy if you just purely enjoy photography, so check it out. Just a quick video from the vacation in the Netherlands. As I said, just wanted to quickly share you a quick thought regarding the OM3. I'm having quite a blast here on my family trip, although I also have the other cameras here for testing. But right now I'm using the OM3 the most, but I will also give the other cameras more shooting time just to do a better comparison in the future for future content videos. If you made it until this point, thank you very much for your time watching. You are the one who deserves the like for that. And if you want to support my small little channel, check the links below in the description, or buy me a coffee, link also in the description. And if I would say that you could buy a Leica Q1 for similar money like these 3 cameras, check out this video and have a nice day.